wine for a month, mate, at a time.
I really like.
Alright, this is who's in the room.
And no one called Tony Huck or something. Is it on?
It's on, mate.
Oh, is it?
Tony Hucker's already heard it.
Not getting it today.
400 kilometres away.
That old guy over there with the pips is Anthony Fletcher.
Matilda, do you want to welcome in here? Open door.
No, any dangers? Any dangers to myself and my crew? I feel safe. You feel safe? Right.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Look, I need some help with my husband.
Okay, what's happened today? I'm looking at the patient. Does the patient look at me?
No, as you find, he's very pale, mate.
Okay, got it. Over to priority,
Yep.
please. Simple face mask for now. Yeah, what's happened today?
Look,
Hello,
I
mate.
didn't
My
think it
name's
would
Ben.
happen this quick, but it's happening. He's been unwell for a few days with some bad chest pain for 2 days.
Okay. Hey, buddy. How are you? My name's Ben. Hello. Eyes are open spontaneously, but no verbal response. Can you squeeze my hands for me? Squeeze my hands. Squeeze my hands. Okay, so we're like for pain. Verbal, eyes are 4, verbals 2. And he's not obeying, he's localising, so that's 4. So we're sitting at 9.
So Ben, he says to you, who are you, what are you doing?
Right, I'm Ben, I'm from the ambulance. This is Sally, she's just going to perform some obs, okay? Can you help me out, darling? Any relevant medical history or allergies or medications?
Look, he's
My airway's patent at the moment, I've got no stridor.
he's end-stage cardiac failure.
Okay.
He's not allergic to anything. The only medicine he's on at the moment is Ordine. We've just stopped amiodarone.
Okay, you've got on some amiodarone.
Yeah, but he's end stage. He's had so many heart attacks.
Okay.
It's hard to count how many there've been.
Right, I've got O2 on. Very quickly, do I have a pulse? My patient's conscious.
You've got a very fast carotid pulse.
No worries. And my spontaneous rate of breathing, rate, rhythm and effort.
Yeah, you've got a slightly increased respiratory rate sitting at 24, and you've got normal effort.
Is that
ECG.
I just
Normal effort, tidal volume was good.
Total volume's normal.
Okay, but it was slightly increased.
Yeah.
Any obvious bleeding or major hemorrhage?
No.
Okay,
You just
right.
observe your patient is very pale.
Okay. I've got O2 on. Allergies?
No allergies yet, no, nothing.
And you said some chest pain over the last couple of days.
He's been rubbing it.
Is the rhythm as I see it there?
Yes. Hang on a second.
Yes.
You see uniform complexes. They look very fast. They're broad and very fast.
Oh, sorry, I had my glasses on, mate. It's right now.
No worries. Can I please get IV access?
Yep.
And we might even get the pads out, please. I can apply them while you get IV access for me.
The letters are very close
Thumbs
to
up
me.
for 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3. We've got a altered conscious male patient with a broad complex tachycardia. We get another crew backup code 1, thanks. Now, speaking to the wife, you've mentioned end-stage cardiac
Yeah.
failure. You've mentioned the words
Yeah.
that you didn't expect
No, we
deterioration.
didn't expect it this quick.
Okay. Is there any plans in place for what's your husband's name?
Herbert.
Herbert. Is there any plans in place
Yes,
for
he's
her?
got one with the doctor.
Okay. Have you
The
got it
hospital.
here?
No, I don't have it on me.
Okay. So what's involved in that? What are the wishes involved?
I know that he doesn't want anything invasive.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to be comfortable,
Mm-hmm.
and no shocking,
No shocking.
no defibrillation. I think it's
Okay, righto, no worries. So, very quickly, what we're doing at the moment, your husband's heart rate is irregular, it is not good in the situation that we are in at the moment. So with due respect to your concerns right now, all we are doing is simply gaining some intravenous access so we can offer some comfort measures if we need it or if anything urgently changes. So, do you have an EPOA or anything for this gentleman?
She says, what does that mean?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Okay. Are you the primary, have you got a decision-making capacity for this gentleman?
Yes.
Okay, right. What are your wishes from us today with him right now?
So I just want what he says to go. Well, I just want what he says he wants.
Okay, at the moment he's not able to communicate that
Yeah.
with me right now. Well, hopefully with a bit of oxygen we might be able to help support a bit of that. But do you have any wishes for our care for him at the moment?
He just says he doesn't want that, so I'm happy with that.
Okay, righto. Is there any plans in place? Would you be open to the idea of going to the hospital for some comfort measures at the hospital, or is the wish for him to remain at home?
She hasn't thought of that.
No,
Okay.
I thought it was going to be later.
Okay, righto. Just very quickly while I'm here, I'm just going to quickly reassess my patient. My eyes are still spontaneous.
Has he find it?
4. Okay. Squeeze my hands for me. Can you squeeze my hands? Just pushing it away. So if I apply a little bit of painful stimulation, localise into that.
And then he just says, well, why don't do that, don't do that, don't touch me, don't touch me.
Okay, so he's a little more alert to
So his
speech is
his
now.
verbals are in that pattern. Don't touch me.
So I've now got a GCS of 14. We're confused. I just spontaneous and he's pushing me away. Okay. Righto. Once you've got that IV, let me know. Let's get a BGL and a temp and a blood pressure. Manual one, please. I can do the temp from here.
That line's Kate.
Okay, temperature.
Temp comes back at 36.8.
Okay, pupils. I'm looking at his eyes are open.
Yeah, they're free and reactive.
Okay, righto. Looking at the head, there's no obvious growth, bleeding, deforming, hasn't had a recent fall or anything.
No.
Okay, just feeling his chest. Just looking at you, Herbert, just looking at you, mate, okay? It's just Ben from the ambulance. This is Sally going to do a blood pressure on your arm. Okay. Do you have any pain or anything at the moment?
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, okay, so we're still quite confused there. I've applied some oxygen, been on for a couple of minutes. What's my patient's skin colour appearing like now?
Still pale.
Okay, do I have a carotid pulse?
It's matching the monitor.
Okay, and a radial?
No.
Okay. A respiratory rate, rhythm and effort?
Unchanged from last assessment.
Okay, so we're rapid, we're shallow, but we're rapid, but we've also got a good tidal volume. Do I have an SpO2?
You've got a poor pleth wave. When it does come through, it's sitting at 94%.
Okay, right.
Did I get a blood pressure?
Yeah, BP came back as 70 on 55.
Okay, no worries. What I think we should do, so I'm going to label this. We've got a potentially end of life with appropriate paperwork that I can't cite. I want to be a bit hands off, but we can make him more comfortable. I've got the pads on. The wife has confirmed what she believes is his best interest, and she has the authority to make that, has that power. I'm going to speak to her about what I would like to get him to hospital for some comfort measures. With the blood pressure the way he is and the skin perfusion, I've got oxygen on. I think we can give him some fluid. Okay. The patient's habitus, the size, is it as up here right now?
It's as you find it.
Okay, right. I can comfortably go 500 mils. So with you, my dear, communicating, we've got access to make him comfortable.
Okay.
His heart is not working as we would like it to be. That is in a rhythm that is potentially end of life. Okay. Given what you've stated to me, I'm going to withhold my medication to correct that right now. With his blood pressure being low, I'd like to give him some fluids. Okay. It is through the intravenous cannula that I've put in there. Is that okay with you?
As long as it makes him comfortable.
Okay. I would also like to consider that given that he's in the state that we are right now, I'm prepared to respect your wishes as you converse with me. He can't talk for himself, that we're going to be hands off, no CPR, no defibrillation, as you stated, if it comes to that. But I would like to recommend, we're only 10 minutes from the hospital, we're not driving across the countryside for this. You can come with us. We'd like to transition towards the hospital, and they can talk to you about other options that they can provide that may be able to support him in this phase.
I think he wanted to die. She says, I think he wanted to die at home. Is he dying?
At the moment, with the rhythm that he's in right now, yes, I
Let's
do.
go this early.
Okay. Can we have? Do you have a doctor? Do you have a palliative care team that we can call and talk to?
Yeah, up at the base.
Yep.
Is it the base?
Yeah,
The base hospital.
There's
Can we get those details, please, so I can make a phone call? The wishes are to remain at home.
She comes back and she
Herbert,
says,
we're just
I-
talking to your wife about what's happening, mate.
I can't find the number. I don't know where it's gone.
Okay. But is he under? Do you know what team he's under? January
Oh, I
21,
can't
74, right?
Yeah, it's
remember.
the Bundaberg
Thank you.
palliative
Please make
care
sure you
team.
secure
I
that.
don't know the doctor. There's a different one. It's just the palliative care team at Bundy.
Right, no worries. I'm going to make a phone call. I want to make a phone call to the base hospital see if I can get through switch to the palliative care team and speak to someone up there.
Okay,
Okay.
give me the name of the doctor.
Okay. Herbert's name is Herbert.
Herbert
Oh, well done, boys.
Surname.
Bar,
Birthday.
17th of the 8th, 58.
No worries. No worries, Herbert. I'm going to ring the hospital. Is that all right with you to speak
Yeah.
about Herbert to the hospital? I'll bring up the palliative care team.
Hi there, it's Dr. Bob. I'm on loan from the ED up to the palliative care team.
Okay, Dr. Bob, are you able to access records, or can you confirm if you're aware of a Herbert Bath born 17/8/58?
Yeah, I'll just get someone to have a look up at that name on the system. Yep, I've accessed his records, yes.
Okay, no worries. Can you confirm the care plan in place for Herbert?
Wishes here is he does have an ARP which says no advanced procedures, provide pain relief for comfort, fluids for comfort, make comfortable. His express wishes are to die at home.
Okay. Is there any possibility to get a palliative care team or a palliative care nurse to visit us at the residence and at the Viva in 10 minutes down the road?
Can I ask the reason for the call?
Okay, at the moment Herbert presents GCS 14. We've been called by wife for deterioration in health. He's presently got a heart rate of 220 beats per minute, broad complex VT. He's hypotensive at 70 on 50. He's pale in colour and he's got O2 on. The wife wishes for him to stay at home, and I want to discuss some comfort measures for him at home during this period.
Yep, copy that. We can probably get a palliative care out there. They're doing a visit at the moment, but we can get them out there and they may be there in the next 15 to 20 minutes.
Right, can we get that happening, please?
Yep, copy that.
And can you brief your palliative care team that are coming that what's happening with Herbert and where we got, and just confirm that he's got an ARP for no resuscitation, no invasive measures, comfort measures only in the home.
Yep.
Okay.
9 minutes left.
I'm just taking a sugar.
Sugar comes back at 5.3.
Okay, no worries. Can we just very quickly, now that we've got our hands free, I want to do a complete head to toe on Herbert and just see if we can find anything, any reversible, anything out of the ordinary here. I've done the head and the neck. Can you just do the upper limbs, the torso and the lower limbs,
Sure.
please?
So I'll look on the chest. Feeling any
Has Herbert been
crackles?
unwell in any other way recently?
No,
He hasn't
it looks
eaten
like he's
for
got a
2
little bit of
days.
distended abdomen.
No, he's just rubbing his chest.
Okay.
Yeah, he hasn't looked well.
Okay, you mentioned
And I
cardiac
feel
failure. Is there any other
equalised.
medical history?
Yeah, he's got a
He's had
slightly
so many
diminished
heart attacks.
chest,
He's
chest,
had that
chest
operation
excursion
where
at the
they stick
bases,
something in.
but
Take
his
the vein out,
respiratory
put it
rate
in
is sitting
your
at about
heart.
24.
Bypass surgery, yeah.
Yeah, he's just got the cardiac failure.
Yeah. Okay, we're quickly, Herbert, I'm just going to listen to your chest, mate. Nice deep breaths in for me.
Come down the legs. Any obvious injuries to our extremities?
No, you've got pitting edema just above the knees down to the toes.
Okay, so
Okay.
full lower legs.
You've got widespread crackles, left equals right.
Okay, right.
So abdos are also distended. Respirate was at 24. Equal rise and fall of the chest. We've got pitting edema from our legs, knees to our ankles on both limbs.
Okay.
As I feel for pedal pulse.
Really cold peripheries, no pedal pulse.
Cap refill in our toes.
About 8 seconds.
With the crackles I've just heard on the chest and his cardiac failure state, I think I'd like to lift his head up a little bit, reposition him there. I think that might provide a bit of comfort with him with his breathing. While we can prepare to do that, very quickly, GCS, response to pain. Hey Herbert, how you doing, mate? Eyes are open. You know where you are, Herbert?
Sunday.
Okay, right. We're still confused. We're still obey. So we've got GCS of 14. Pulse. Do you have a radial pulse?
No radial. Cold peripheries,
Cold periphery. No radial.
no radials.
Okay. My pleth, have I lost that? with
Yeah,
this?
really poor pleth wave. It's barely visible, mate.
Okay, right. Do I have a carotid pulse? Just taking your pulse, Herbert.
Unchanged.
Unchanged. Respiratory was 24, wasn't it, with crackles?
Yep.
Okay, righto. At this point in time, I think we're just going to provide some comfort and support for him at home. I think we've got a really good background of end-of-life wishes. We've spoken to the palliative team. They've confirmed that they're going to come out and discuss our treatment options for him. I think I just want to reposition and optimise that oxygenation while we're here. letting you know that
Mhm.
nothing has changed in our care right now. This rhythm is still not normal, okay? That is an end of life rhythm. If it progresses further from there and we lose a consciousness or the heart fails to work anymore. We've spoken to the palliative team, they're going to come out and offer some support at home. Is that okay with you?
That's not, yeah.
Okay. Can we get a blanket or something to make him comfortable here as well? Verbalise that.
Yeah, big his doona goes over him, mate.
Okay, right. Is there any other family or anything you'd like to be around or call them to let them know?
Yeah.
Or is there anything that we can call for you?
No, I think it's best to come from me.
Okay, just you. Okay. Right, do you have any questions?
No.
It just turns around and says, do you think it's going to be long?
I can't answer that, but Herbert won't be able to sustain this rhythm for a long period of time. Okay, and it may progress very, very quickly.
Mhm.
And what will happen then? She just wants to know what will
Okay,
happen.
so what will happen from here, if that rhythm progresses and Herbert's state of compensation with that rhythm deteriorates, he will drift off into being unconscious, and then the heart will stop working. Just confirming your wishes, or Herbert's wishes primarily, with you being his spokesperson and your decision maker right now, that Herbert doesn't want any invasive procedures, doesn't want defibrillation,
No.
doesn't want any medication to reverse this.
No, he just wants to be comfortable.
Okay, right. Are you happy with that, Sally? Is there anything you've changed?
No, I'm happy with that. Anything else you'd like me to do?
Just give Comms a phone call and let them know. We might be delayed a little bit on scene. We've spoken to the palliative team and they're going to come around here. Okay. How you doing, Herbert?
So just coming to the end, is there anything else? What plans would you like to put into play from here, Ben?
I think for me, I want to keep the wife in the loop of what we're having. We're going to reassess Herbert as we go to make sure he's comfortable. I want to put him in a position of comfort, but I think I can improve that when I said I wanted to reposition him with his head a little bit elevated up. Optimise some lung function there with the crackles across all fields. That's going to be sitting down the bottom or throughout his lung fields right now. I think I just want to include the wife into, what's happening, keep her in the loop of, the progression, things like that there.
Cool. Yeah, I think they're appropriate plans. Just with the wife there, just remember that this might, be minutes before we go into complete unconsciousness. So that gives you that element where you can
You
go
want to come in and be with Herbert,
hold
talk with
the
Herbert,
hand,
hold
talk
his
to
hand.
Herbert. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's wrap it up there, mate.
I'll stop it.
So just go